Hello, greetings to all of you, depending on the time of your country, of the place where you are. And now I'd like you to confirm that I'm audible, I'm visible, so that we can continue our today's business forum. I see your feedback. Thank you very much that everything is loud and clear, so we may start then. Our today's business forum of MLCI today is the 9th of October 2021. Today, first of all, the agenda will be given to you, but before I do that, I will introduce myself. My name is Juan Ayala. I am a representative of the Ambassadors Council in the USA, Vice President under Evorich affiliate program. I am a co-owner of the Global Investment Portfolio, a specialist in international business development, speaker, an international coach, a member of the VIP Club, and a participant of the MLCI Marathon 260. This is my privilege to speak in front of you and to convey and share with you all the information I was instructed to share. Next slide, please. What is our today's agenda? It includes two parts. They are the key elements. The first part is about Ugpay Group, project overview, news and promotions of all our projects. In particular, 7 projects will be covered today, including their news, their promotions. Therefore, please have a pen nearby so that you can take notes and listen to us attentively so that you may benefit from the news and information learned at this webinar. And the list of projects to be covered today includes uGain and the digital guarantees, Global Unit Pay Payment System, Evoscent, KG Club Production, API, and Genius of Finance. And the second part will include everything related to our mission, vision, NEEW, and our MLCI business model, and everything associated with Evorich. Therefore, once again, I do encourage you to have a pen, some paper nearby, so that you benefit a lot from today's meeting. We will greet all our keynote speakers, and we are really encouraged to welcome all of you, our participants, members of Evorich community, because you are an integral part of new economic evolution of the world. And the first topic project to be presented today is Ugpay Group. And here I'd like to give you a person who is well known and appreciated, not by our company, but globally, as this person has an organization at the international level, an international structure. This person is well known and renowned in our company. Her name is Rita Ashin. Rita Ashin is a representative of the Ambassadors Council. She is the president under Evorich affiliate program. She is a tutor in cryptocurrencies and blockchain, a certified coach of Master Profi, host of the Genius of Finance. She is a speaker and a private investor. Well, for me, it is my honor to give you today this extraordinary, outstanding leader of our company, Rita. Rita, welcome. The floor is yours. I give you the floor, and we will be really excited to get some news and updates from you. Rita, the floor is yours.
Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction, Juan. I'll just wait for a moment for people to shovel me on the screen. So please let me know if you can see me and if you can hear me. If you can see me, a 1, and if you can see me and hear me, a 1 and a 2. Thanks. Loud and clear. Thank you so much, Ainsley. So it is my pleasure to join you today. Please, can we advance to the next slide? I want to welcome those partners who are here for the very first time, and also our partners of our community that have joined us previously. The Ugpay Group AG is a Swiss company. It's the issuer, the holder, and the seller of the World Crypto Unit token. We call that WCRU. And what I like about the Ugpay Group is that it makes this token available to ordinary everyday people. It's a very unique project, and by being part of this project, it allows anyone to be a co-owner of the global investment portfolio. And you're going to see a lot of the companies today and in the coming weeks, especially if you're a newbie to our community, and you're going to be totally blown away by just what you have your hands on. I also love the transparency of the Ugpay Group and the associated businesses, transparency with webinars such as this one, and also with the closed club meeting that we have once every month, and with the documents that it releases in the back office. Now, the investments that Ugpay Group look at are very diversified, so this helps us to minimize risks when we're looking at different instruments to add to the global portfolio. And everyone needs money. It makes the world go round, doesn't it? So we will go over the opportunity of the sources of income that holding the special World Crypto Unit token will allow you to have. Can we have the next slide, please? Thank you. Now, Ugpay Group AG, they do have a new website. Please feel free to go and visit that website at Ugpay Group AG, don't forget the AG, and then .com. Now, if you scroll right down to the bottom of that website on the front page, you'll see who the team are, or you just click on the tab, the team, and you can see who are the people associated with the company. Now, the CEO is none other than our lovely Andrey himself, and we have an chief operational officer called Patrick Abbas. Now, Patrick is actually, I think he's located in Spain now. We have wonderful communication. We usually touch base once a week, Patrick and I, and he was located in Zurich, but now, as I understand it, he's moved to Spain. But that's the beauty of working online, as you can work from anywhere, right? And also based in the Zurich office, I had the pleasure of meeting our CFO, our Chief Financial Officer, Nadia, and that was at the office in Zurich, and I went to visit there in August. So it was wonderful to see the offices there that they share with the staff of Global Unit Pay, and you'll see more of them later on today. Also, partners, the sale of World Crew, our beloved World Crew token, will end in a day's time on the 10th of October. And they will be returning again later on next year. I'll tell you more about that. Patrick has also enlisted the help of a branding specialist. Now, because we want to expand the Ugpay Group globally, we need professionals to help us do that. And that's what a branding specialist will do. They will help us to develop a corporate identity. They will help us with our marketing, with our brand analysis, anything that is whatever our goals are, whatever our objectives are, as long as we make it clear to our branding specialists, they can help us and guide us in that way. Also, in the back office of the Ugpay tab, the documents are being reworked at the moment, so they'll be added on in the coming weeks. Also, Patrick is working on the prospectus, which is a legal document, and it outlines all the different investments. So the first draft of that is going to be going to FEMA, and our FEMA is equivalent to the SEC for those partners from the USA, or for those in Australia, it's similar to ASIC. So it's they are going to get the first draft of the prospectus in the coming weeks to months. The white paper is also going to be updated. If you look in the back office, I think we're on the white paper version 4. So we do need a new updated version. Things are changing, and we also want to keep that white paper up to date. And also Patrick has wonderful ideas to service our corporate clients. And right now it's pretty hush-hush. He's got some great ideas. We talked about it in a meeting today, and this is going to be fabulous for our World Crypto Unit and for the Ugpay Group brand. So I'm hoping in the coming months that he will let me share that information with you as well. Next slide, please. Thank you. Oh, so this is a video that's going to be played. Please play the video, and most of us have seen it, but for our newbies, strap in, because this video is about to blow your mind. I really enjoy it. Thank you so much.
The trend of the modern world is globalization. On the one hand, a world without borders means progress and creation. On the other hand, it also means the same scale of destruction, poverty, environmental disasters. Ugpay Group creates a new global ecosystem where all enterprises, technologies, and industries form the global investment portfolio. One share of the company is equal to one World Crew security token. Each person who purchases World Crew tokens becomes a co-owner of the global investment portfolio, thereby contributing to the development of high technologies, the protection of the environment, and the creation of a thriving, healthy society. The foundation of a prosperous society is financial and legal literacy. The Academy of a Private Investor is an international educational project in the field of finance and investment, available for everyone who wants to develop in this area, regardless of the level of knowledge, skills, and previous experience. Genius of Finance is a business simulator, a transformational game that develops the skills of decision-making, interaction, situation analysis, all of which are necessary for doing business and developing the thinking of a rich person. Legal policy, civil protection 24 hours a day, anywhere in the world. We are developing the social and cultural sphere. Amalgama Film Studio, an important step in the development of the largest market in India and China, and the new superhero Dragon Man is always ready to defend good and justice. EduCafe, a fast food restaurant chain, is a great opportunity for training, presentations, and just making friends. Franchise of an international hotel chain under the brand of Spa, Hotel La Zona. Modern hotels with a developed infrastructure for year-round living and recreation provide ample opportunities for investors of all levels, from equity participation in construction to ownership of rooms according to the timeshare system. We invest in high-tech and sustainable production while conserving natural resources. Innovative production of basalt fiber in Poland. Basalt surpasses steel and fiberglass in terms of its properties. Meanwhile, its production is more environmentally friendly and cheaper. Basalt has a wide range of applications, from household goods to space technology. Diamond production. Cultured diamonds are prized for their impeccable quality and large size. Processes take place that take millions of years in the natural environment are done in 72 hours. Synthesized diamonds are widely used both in jewelry and in the medical and mining industries. And what is extremely important, the production of such diamonds is ethical and environmentally friendly, unlike in human methods of mining natural stones. Ural Gold Project, the gold fund of our global investment portfolio. The investment valuation of the Ural gold ore assets in the Sverdlovsk region of the Russian Federation, as confirmed by Crow, amounts to $820 million USD as of December 2020. We are involved in the development of high-tech products in the IT industry. Our products in these areas, uGain is a cashback platform that brings entrepreneurs and customers together and maximizes the benefits of their interaction. Digital guarantees are a synergy of blockchain technology with the real financial sector, where the World Crew token ensures the reliability of the transaction. A proprietary blockchain has been developed and work on creating a crypto bank is underway. We are actively developing the financial sector. Our portfolio contains stocks of Google, Apple, Zoom, and other large companies. We place funds in mutual funds and bonds, as well as in cryptocurrency assets. We regularly provide reports on the appraised value of our assets and on new investment areas. By purchasing the World Crew token, you become a co-owner in the global investment portfolio and ensure a stable financial future for yourself. Join the best version of the world.
How absolutely incredible was that video? It's just amazing to be part of this company, and I agree with you, ANZ. Just look at how far we have come. I've been watching all the messages going up in the chat. Can we please have the next slide? Thank you so much. Now, the video that you just watched, you saw the different segments in the global investment portfolio, segments such as people and society, industry, finance, and business. And I just want to touch on a couple of those tonight. Looking at people and society, the culture sector, which is the third one down, that one includes the film industry. And I've been lucky enough to be involved with the project manager for that particular film industry, and that's Rachel Robertson, who isn't joining us tonight, but she is heavily involved in the Dragon Man and getting that out to the market soon. So she's doing a lot of legal work with the trademarking and such. So that is going to be such an exciting sector that is going to be something that I know our partners will love all around the globe. Now, when we're looking at industry, many years ago, the company was involved in supporting the innovation and transport sector. And with that, we raised over $100 million and helped to implement a testing facility in Belarus with that particular transport. And many of us who are in this webinar, just give me a plus in the chat if you are one of the lucky ones who have been to Belarus and have also had a chance to be on that transport and ridden it for yourself. So these are wonderful things in the industry segment. And as you saw in the video, precious and semi-precious stones are very ethical, and they're produced in a lab instead of being, you know, the popular blood diamond term that you've heard. When we look at finance, we've got stock markets, foreign exchange, crypto markets, and such listed. Now, if you want a really comprehensive look, a deep dive into the finance sector of the company, you would have to turn up to a closed club meeting. And there is a caveat to that. You have to have invested at least 1,000 units into some of the products. So if you haven't, please ask someone to help and guide you as to how you can be on the closed club meeting and look at all the different investment instruments we have and see where we put every last dollar. The last segment is business, and this is one of my very favorites. And tonight you're going to see a lot of these presented to you. Business entrepreneurs, they come up with a fantastic idea. It's nurtured here. It's and then from that concept idea, it grows into something that's really tangible. So we're going to be hearing from one of my favorites, NDE, with Barony, Emanuele Barony today, and also the Evoscent, which José Manuel will share with us very soon. So these are the segments that are in the global investment portfolio, but we're not just limited to that. Can we have the next slide, please? Now, the income, everyone likes to earn extra income. So there are 4 types here, and I'm going to start from the bottom. The fourth is the World Crew, the WCRU, as its own share. It will have its own value. Right now, we're buying them for $1 in the back office of Ugpay. And then And then what will happen is they will be released onto an exchange sometime next year. And when they are, they will hold their own value through buying and through selling. But because it is a security token, you're able to make Profi bonuses, which is the third. It's number 3 on the list there. And Profi bonus is the money that you make from the companies, like the ones you saw in the video. When they make profits, those profits are shared pro rata to everyone who has a world crypto unit. So this is what's great about them, is because unlike other cryptocurrencies, and there's about 10,000 that are available to purchase, so many of them don't have this function where they can share dividends to you. So that is a wonderful part of a passive income for you, is the Profi bonus. Now, the loyalty program bonus, that was a share of 5% of all the monthly sales. And you know what? All good things come to an end. And it was only for a limited time only. So we were coming to the very end of the loyalty program bonuses being shared. But even though they won't be shared to you and I, what the great thing about that is they will be reinvested back into the global investment portfolio, which is great. And also staking. And now for those of you, many of us have already staked our World Crypto Unit tokens. For those of you who haven't, there is a way that you can move your World Crypto Units from the back office into the crypto unit blockchain. And that's where the staking will take place. And staking means that you just deposit your World Crypto Units and you will get a free reward. So when you're making that transition, there are some steps to take. Please be very careful, because one of them is accessing a password, and you have to make sure that, which we call a seed phrase, and you have to make sure that you write this down very carefully. So please have someone guide you, or watch the videos that people will share with you, especially if you are a new partner. And I want to say hi to all the new partners that have come through from Charlie Ward's group. I've been on that Telegram chat, and it's just amazing how many people have been joining our community. It's just going to make an awesome difference, and we just welcome you on board as well. Can we go to the next slide, please? Okay, so everyone, we are coming to the end of our World Crew. Within one day, the sales of that will stop. It will stop on the 10th of October. And so this is your last opportunity to become a co-owner of the global investment portfolio. Now, if you're watching, if you're not a partner, but you're watching this on Facebook, someone else is sharing this, just go to them, say, how can I get my hands on these World Crew tokens? Also, you can get them via our other packages as well, called Investment Synergy and Synergy of Success, which offer you large discounts. And there's just a couple more days to be a member of our Elite Club and get massive specials. The Elite Club is a special for 100 units now. That's equivalent to a US dollar, and that will increase to 1,000 units. So it is a special price, but as I said, good things come to an end, and that will also end on the 11th of October. Okay, so everyone, it's been wonderful to share this a short time with you. I'm going to pass the floor on to the very next person. But Juan, thank you so much. It's been great to share this information with you all.
Great. Thank you, Rita, for this presentation, for the updates we received from you. And now I will ask you to thank Rita in all our language chats, as I know that we all love interaction in chats. I believe Rita was very good at presenting the latest news of our token, of our global investment portfolio. And Ugpay Group today is an important company. And you know, the global investment portfolio is and most of us are a part of this portfolio. But if you are not yet, you've heard some instructions from Rita about what to do next and still become a co-owner of the global investment portfolio, inside which, as Rita presented, there are a lot of projects and segments. And one of such projects inside the global investment portfolio is Smart Portfolio. This is another project, and to present this project to you, I'd like to give you another keynote speaker. He is incredible. He is very knowledgeable, and we always get all the relevant information from him. He knows quite well what blockchain or cryptocurrencies are, and I'm sure that he is very knowledgeable about the crypto trends globally, how they grow in value or drop down in value. And this is the reason I'd like to give you Ivan Poluyanchik. Hopefully I managed to pronounce his name and last name correctly. But anyway, please welcome Ivan Poluyanchik. And Ivan may actually add something if I miss something in his merits, but he is very experienced. Ivan, you know, I always attend your workshops and webinars, and therefore today it is my privilege to be the speaker together with you. So therefore, I will pass the floor to you for you to keep us updated about your project. Thank you. Hello. Please give me some feedback of how well you can hear and see me. Well, welcome you all to this webinar. A few words about myself. Since 2008, I was a teacher of PE at school, where since 2014, I started my career as a private investor. Then in 2016, I met the Academy of Private Investor. And since 2017, when I learned about cryptocurrencies, blockchain industry, I started to explore this industry more and more. And today, I have quite substantial capital in this segment, and you know, it makes me not work for a long time and live on the money earned from my investments. And now I'd like to give you one amazing product we have, which helps us diversify our capital. Next slide, please. The product that diversifies our capital. As you all know, we have our own blockchain and World CIU, CIU, and UNTB tokens, but today our partners may also have a smart portfolio, and its key goal is to build for a user a balanced crypto portfolio on Binance. This is the service that interacts with Binance, and it brings together top cryptocurrencies after reviewing the market and automatically balances your portfolio. The key function of this service is when you have a Binance account, there will be a continuously balanced portfolio, including or composed of tokens in top 100 of cryptocurrencies. Next slide. To benefit from this product, you need in a back office, CIU back office, buy a license of $1,200 US with an effect for 1 year and top out your Binance account with the relevant funding. If you want to buy a package of top 100, then you need to top up at least 2,000. top 50, you need to top up at least 1,500. And in case you would like to have top 30 currencies, then you need to top up at least 600. So if you don't have enough funding, then don't be in a hurry to buy it. Don't sell your flat for this, but you may simply accept those proposals, other proposals we have on our blockchain and our exchange. Next slide, please. Well, what we've done in August and September. In mid-September, this product started. Before that, we had 4 months negotiations, integration. This solution is not our, but we sell it to our partners. I ran 5 international webinars, 3 local webinars, 8 local webinars in Italy, Spain, Kazakhstan, 8 local presentations here in my country, Belarus, and at the end of the month, 123 licenses sold, a playlist on YouTube channel with the instructions in all the languages created. In the back office, there is a section with all the links and Google spreadsheets to keep records of the performance and gains of this product. Quite soon, the other day, there will be a landing page available for our partners to invite and to give brief introduction to this product to their partners, to their prospects, and the sales. So the revenues from the sales of this product will be invested into the global investment portfolio. And a part of these revenues will be spent to pay loyalty bonus. So at present, we are opening the accounts in our Unitax, in our payment system, to be able to have a crypto portfolio, and I will use it so that you can use it as a role model to build your own crypto strategies and portfolios. Next slide, please. Here, I'd like to thank the representatives from Australia, India, Colombia, Spain, Vietnam, Peru, Russia, Brazil, Latvia, Netherlands. They are those countries where we have partners who bought this product and they started its active use. I clearly understand that we didn't promote it heavily, and all these results could be considered quite modest. But again, I will stress it that I am against some open promotions until we get the feedback from our users, our partners, that everything functions, they are satisfied, and they have the gains already. Next slide. So these are the screenshots. I asked some partners to send their screenshots. Yes, some person has a negative result. There are those with some gains, but this is the real statistics of some of our partners. And please note that one of our largest partners topped up with quite a substantial amount, and and because of this, he generated quite good profit. Next slide, please. Our plans for the next month, at least expected plans for the near future. Our goal and the goal of the project is to attract over 1,000 new clients, not our partners in the company, but Binance users who know nothing about this our company, and the goal is to attract at least 1,000 users. Then to have weekly webinars where we will explain that how, as part of our ecosystem, Crypto Smart Portfolio, Ugpay, and many other products, you may build your own portfolio and build your own investment strategy. In addition to that, quite soon we will provide another version of this product that will include top 30 of cryptocurrencies, and the price of this package will be 1,340. The license fee will be 740, and 600. This is your deposit to Binance account. We are in negotiation of getting to Huobi and Coinbase, because Binance does not register some users, and therefore Huobi and Coinbase are for those who cannot operate on Binance. I'd like to highlight that so far we've had over 50,000 USDU. We transferred about 50,000 USDU to the global investment portfolio, and while some legal matters are resolved so that it is all transparent and legitimate. So because I hope that you all remember that we are a legitimate company, and we afterwards will need to report to SEC that everything was done properly. And therefore, because of this, we face some challenges. I thought that it would be done a bit earlier, but unfortunately, we cannot implement everything I planned quite quickly. And please note that since there will be some grand events in Dubai, Crypto Expo and Eventi, and many other events, the next presentation on this product will be held on the 27th of October, 3 p.m. Moscow time. I will be very glad to see all our partners at this presentation. Hopefully, after Crypto Expo and this long break, we will have a lot of new information, interesting information, which I will be really excited to share with you. Thank you very much for your attention. I tried to be brief, to allocate enough time for follow-up speakers. I wish you good luck and success. Thank you very much, and hand over back to our today's host. Thank you very much, Ivan, for this information. Very exciting information, by the way. It's great that most people who already use this product, this tool, this instrument already have some results, some good results, by the way. And this is actually what we all aim at, to have good income. Thank you, Ivan, for your information. And it's true that in near future, I am waiting for the activation of this portfolio, as it enjoys huge potential. And as Ivan said, here Binance is not allowed for some countries, and therefore we are waiting for some other exchanges to operate on. We may use some other exchanges where this product, Smart Portfolio, will be applied. So therefore, let's buy this product, create our own portfolio, including cryptocurrencies. Well, great. Let's move on and continue our presentation of those projects that are a part of our global investment portfolio. Now there is another very powerful platform, a tool that will help thousands and thousands of people globally to make good earnings. And only the project manager of the project is the best person to explain how it works and how people may benefit from it, how you may propose, promote, and sell this product to clients. And both clients and entrepreneurs, those people who this project is designed for, can get their earning. So I give you my friend Dragos Stanciu. He will share all the details about the performance of this project. Dragos, I'm really honored to be and to host this webinar where you act as a keynote speaker. Okay, the floor is yours, Dragos. Thank you, Juan. For our newbies, I'd like to introduce myself. I am Dragos Stanciu, a member of the Strategic Department, President under Evorich Affiliate Program, Project Manager of uGain, a certified coach of Master Profi and host of Genius of Finance. I am an international speaker and a member of the Association Generals of the World for Peace. Next slide, please. To see the details of this project, uGain. For newbies, I'd like to introduce you to this project if you don't still know what the project is about. uGain has two offers. The first one, which you see in the screen right now, is a smartphone app. And what is uGain at large? This is a digital platform for small, medium, and large-sized businesses, as well as shopping malls, business centers, franchise businesses, and others. And why do we need uGain? We need uGain to reach entrepreneurs, merchants, and customers. And merchants will be able to promote, to market their business, to be in direct contact with their customers, and through their mobile phone, they can easily manage their business. We create the ecosystem where everyone may earn. Our slogan, uGain with no pain. Next slide, please. And here we would like to tell you what has been done since September. A lot has been done. We sent uGain promo codes to all Evorich users. You received a message sent to your back office, which gives you an access to an application. You need to download an application either in Apple Store or Google Play, and there you may activate by using the code your users app. The second step is very important. We launched a contest for our users, for our clients, and this contest is to get our UGT points. UGT points are points to uGain tokens, and by spreading information about our application among your family, your relatives, friends, you may earn additional points. Well, I sign up, get from a uGain app a promo code, download my app, and again, I come back. So this is the first offer for users with the yellow icon. After downloading the app on my own, I can offer the same application to be downloaded by other users, 10 users, for instance. And these people will allow me to earn 10 UGT points. And you know, 10 people are quite easy. They may be your peers at work or your relatives. And I think that it's quite easy even to find more people, 20 people, for instance, and then from every 10th to 20th user, you will earn 100 UGT points per each of them. UGT and uGain, so this is our future. Today, they are the points we give to you to share information, whereas tomorrow these points will be very valuable, as it will be the money and funding to be used inside our ecosystem. And since our goal is to register millions of businesses, look, only thanks to your sharing this information, only thanks to it, and only thanks to the first contest and to your registering the people, you may get at least 1,100 UGT tokens. But it's important not to attract people already inside in our community, but new users. And by doing this, you may actually earn 1,100 UGT points that later on will be turned into the UGT tokens. In addition to that, there was synchronization of uGain and Evorich. It was updated. We had 3 webinars for Evorich community, and there were 2 uGain exams, 200 in list A and 400 people in list B. And all those who are in list B, I would encourage you to advance, to improve, and meet all the qualification criteria to work with our project. If you are not a consultant yet, then do your best to advance to this status, or you may invest at least $1,000, then you may have a chance to be transferred to list A, which means that you can cooperate and increase your income. You may not use our app only, not as clients, but you may become the employees of our project. And for this, you must buy the package Start uGain, which can be found in the back office. And now let's discuss our plans for the next month. First of all, complete the update of synchronization. Why is it so vital? Because I've heard from many partners who, like myself and many of you, are hopeful that it will go fine. Because when a project is launched, any new project is launched, we all hope for the better. And the idea of our CEO, Andrey is that each of us can benefit from this application for free over the first 3 months. And this way, we may start our business process and start working with our first clients, the first companies interested, and improve our system. This free months, the first 3 months that are free, are like trial period or test for our engine. And here you see item 4, work to connect to the payment system. And therefore, the work done over these 3 months, to be done over the next 3 months, the work to be done by our promoters, by all those people in list A who already meet the qualification criteria to be leaders in their countries and to become the advocates of uGain, by using all those goals and by sticking to all those targets uGain has for regional, national, and continental promoters or coordinators, we will improve our application. And you know, it was win-win for everyone. This trial period, test period, that will help us to fix all those errors or bugs that will be detected in an application. And when we connect to the payment system, we will start earning a lot. And if you are listening to me, I'd like to tell you that in Dubai, we will present to you, to the attention of our community, a very important project called UGT tokens, our uGain token. And here I am trembling and shivering because everything we wanted to implement, we've been talking for so long, is close to become a reality, to become physical. And now I'm not talking about some cashback app you may find in Apple Store or other internet resources. We work to help entrepreneurs to manage their business processes. And now, over these free 3 months, you are limited in functionalities, but anyway, entrepreneurs may already start getting some understanding how it all works. And this is a very unique project that will share the benefits of this business, and we as clients may take advantage of the best discounts, promotions by earning as well. Why not? Because you simply share the information about this project only because I invited my friends to become a part of this project. And those people who study with us, study in the Academy of Private Investor, who got their training in uGain, this is for free. You may take an exam for free, and in case you answer 100% questions, correct questions, then you will get another 1,000 UGT points. And we haven't started the project fully yet, whereas you may earn 2,200 uGain points. And you remember what we faced when there was the conversion of CIU into World CIU. Maybe in the beginning it will be similar. You will be able to convert your tokens, your points, into the token for free. And in Dubai, we will present all those contests and promotions we will have for you. Therefore, please follow our news and get trained, because those who don't educate and train, they stop in their development. And here you see my thank you for your attention And I'd like to tell you that you are the creators of your destiny. Now, I want to hand back over to Juan Ayala, to our dear host, and would like to give you another project we are in close cooperation with, and this is NEEW Digital Evolution Project and our new project, Digital Guarantees, and he is incredible project manager, Emanuele Barony. Thank you, Dragos, for this speech. We are really excited and we all are looking forward to our event in Dubai, those announcements to be made. I believe it will be a fantastic event when we celebrate our 7th birthday, the birthday of our company, our ecosystem. It will be phenomenal with a series of announcements and news. And as you see, our ecosystem grows further every day. And it's another component is here. I'd like to give you our next keynote speaker, a well-known person in our Evorich community in NEEW. And now I'm talking about our friend, partner, a co-owner of the global investment portfolio, the director, the project manager of this project, NEEW Digital Evolution. I think this is the project that will change the world and the paradigm many people are used to while being in interaction with banks, with financial institutions. Therefore, I give you Emanuele Barony, who, as I always say, is brilliant in presenting his project. Emanuele, I see you here to share the information about the project I personally like a lot. And I will see you in Dubai if everything is fine. I have a lot of questions to you. I want to learn as much as possible about this project. Emanuele, the floor is yours. Thank you, Juan. I am sure that I will be able to answer all those questions you are going to ask me in Dubai, and you will have no doubts anymore. That's for sure. And as you said, I am convinced that the world was radically changed thanks to our project, as it is very ambitious. And our goal is to change the economic paradigm, the family economy, and the global economy. And if we talk about what Dragos spoke about, they are companies, then I'd like to tell you that we also provide for the launch of NDE token, a token of our project. I will not introduce myself anymore. I will use this time for the presentation of our project. Well, digital guarantees. For thousands and hundreds of years of people working with money, we are used to the need to convince someone that we have some employment, we have some property and real estate that could be used as a collateral to get some money from financial institutions. But every time when we get into some complicated situations in our daily life, they always request from us a lot of different documents. And we've been fed up with this. And therefore, we decided to develop a project that could be used globally in all the countries of the world. And in this slide, you see the turnover for the 9 months. We firstly started in Italy whereas the last 2 months we were operating globally, and we managed to sell 5,454 licenses in 9 months, with the revenues generated of 2,054,000. We've already launched some promotions, as we want each person to be able to join this project, so that you, by using your tokens, you may have smart contracts. And I think that one of the key features of our project is this training course that is provided to all our users. This is a training course which is digitalized. What does it mean? It means that the person who buys this training course, they will get it in their language, in their mother tongue. It is available in 20 languages, and they may take this training course any time of day and night they find convenient. All the information is broken down into separate lessons. After this, you will take a test and get access to another level of information. Why do we need this? So that those people who enter this new world are fully equipped and trained for it. And here I'd like to give you the top 10 most active countries over these few months. The project started in Italy, and Italy was the country where it was launched for the first time, the country who supported us in the development of this project. And then you see that the next country to follow is Kazakhstan, and I find this nation as my native nation, and they ranked the second. They supported us, and my thanks to you, and I will be grateful to you and say my words of acknowledgements on the stage in Dubai. So thank you very much to all those partners who in Kazakhstan promoted this project, in particular Mara, our leader, who actually traveled around Kazakhstan and shared information with our leaders and managed to generate their interest. Number 3, India ranks the 3rd. Thanks a lot to all the Indians who joined this project, followed up by the United States, and it is due to the contribution of Juan, who is our today's host, and then Peru, Colombia, Russia, Australia, Netherlands, France, and other countries. And in this slide, I showed only top 10 most active countries, whereas this project is designed for all the countries together with uGain. When you talk to entrepreneurs, when you propose to them this new software, when you propose them to join this new world of tokens, blockchain, and innovative technologies, then you may share the information about our project as well, because each entrepreneur after the pandemic needs to start new relations with his clients, and NDE will help you, because thanks to NDE, any entrepreneur may present his products in the best possible way to his clients, offering them a totally new innovative system of interaction. And the details will be explained further in Dubai, as I don't want to go beyond the timing of my speech. And here, this is the work done in September. You see that Kazakhstan conquered us fully. They beaten us, and they grabbed the best piece of this pie. In September, they were the most powerful. They won, but we will see what happens in October. In October, I'm hopeful about the support of each of you, and So the figures in September, you see them in this slide, and there is another slide. So the project is still progressing, and over the last 4 weeks, there were 4 international webinars with the presentation of the new promotion called Promo 90. We started to email e-courses in 5 languages. They are the courses under the license for private individuals, and quite soon we will start emailing them in other languages. At present, the e-courses have been sent in Italian, English, Spanish, Russian, and Arabic. And by the way, you may find these courses in NDE back office. So we launched the website of NDE with the back office of NDE, and by getting an email with a link, you may go to your back office. There you will find a course in the language of your country, and you are given a possibility to get access to the presentation, quite short presentation, where artificial intelligence explains the details of our project, and our community members may try how it all works, finding new clients, new people interested through social networks as well. And the presentation, which is available, helps you understand in detail our project. Over these 8 minutes of my time, of my speech here, I cannot explain everything, but I can assure you that the project is very innovative, fantastic, and realistic. It is already real, our reality. And I will repeat it again, that NDE back office is already available, and we actually launched a new profession, digital seller. He will be the person who shares the information and helps companies sign smart contracts. It will be a new profession that will be on the market, and this profession will be recognized globally. You have a chance to buy a course for digital sellers, and it costs $25 only. I believe everyone can afford it. And you get the full information to understand better the project NDE digital guarantees. And here is some information about the promotion called Promo 90. And by making a minimum purchase, you may buy a professional investment course with a huge discount. And you see that last month, there was a 50% discount for training courses for private individuals, whereas now we offer a 90% discount, up to 90% discount for businesses. And in every company, there will be a personnel, a staff called digital manager, who will be fully trained to work in this new world. And we know that there are different prices as the training packages cost differently. They are the lectures broken down into the blocks, and for the largest companies, holdings, the price used to be 25,000, and companies bought it. They were interested in this project, whereas now we understand how vulnerable many companies are, and we want a lot of companies to join our community. And this is the reason we decided to give a fantastic discount of 90%. Look, In my region, if all those entrepreneurs who work there join this project, all those people who may guarantee the income generation through uGain and NDE, they may use them for their daily cooperation with their vendors, suppliers. We will launch a mechanism that will be win-win to everyone, and it will be very efficient for the benefit of all the parties concerned. So here we talk about our training courses and the purchase of registry codes. And thanks to Promo 19, launched in October, we will give you a 90% discount, 80% discount to be available in November, and etc. until March, in line with the information in this slide. Why do we do this? We do it so that, as I said before, many companies join us and a lot of financial funding is invested into World CIU. But I believe you've already heard that you may buy World CIUs until the 10th of October. Then it will be suspended, but thanks to our agreement with CEO Andrey Havratov, companies will be able to book today's price for World CIU security tokens. And thanks to this booking, you may buy in February your tokens at the previous price, and at the same time you get an educational or training package with a good discount. And inside there is the course of the professional investor. So therefore, this is an amazing opportunity for all those companies who will actually join this project. And the things implemented in September, please change your slide, change this slide, and thank you very much for your attention, and would like to hand back to Juan Ayala and welcome you all and all our keynote speakers. Thank you, Emanuele, for the information you presented. It's something incredible. What Dragos said, and our partner from Italy, they are great projects. And one project could be linked. It shows how one project could be linked with another. And you see, and I'm sure you noticed some other instruments and tools to be used as they help us grow this ecosystem, develop it. The ecosystem we develop right now, and we all build it, and we are all a part of this ecosystem. And it's something unbelievable. And I always tell, and I always say that our company, our projects are very unique. And therefore, every time I feel very happy when we share the news or these opportunities with those people who are not registered in the company yet. If you are a newbie and this is the first time you get this information, congratulations. You know why? Because this may change your life. You see that the company grows and is growing very quickly. And here you may get everything needed. So this range of opportunities needed to build your business and build your portfolio. And our intention is to become financially free and independent. And we do everything required. So therefore, I do thank all our previous speakers, but let's move on. There is another project to come. This is a very important project, very important piece of information. Valentin Sokolnikov, who will give us his another project. So this is another project of the portfolio, the project that will be presented at Dubai Expo, this global scale exhibition in Dubai. And there we will be able to support our director of global unit pay, and together with all those partners to be there and to support our project. And I think it will be something unbelievable. Therefore, congratulations, Valentin, and congratulations to us all. As to my information, this is one of the projects that has been recognized as most innovative. So congratulations to all the partners, including Valentin, for this achievement and progress in this sector. Well, without further ado, I give you our Managing Director of Global Unit Pay, Valentin Sokolnikov, giving him the floor to keep us updated about the performance of Global Unit Pay. Valentin, the floor is yours. Thank you, Juan. Welcome all. Please tell me by using the scale from 1 to 10 if I'm visible and audible. I see your 10s. Thank you very much. Next slide, please. And let us have a look at the performance of Global Unit Pay. These slides were prepared in advance, and the overall registration in Global Unit Pay in September is 46,068 people. So there is an increase of 522. So congratulations, but of course we all want us to grow quicker. And this is the reason why we promote ourselves and participate in different forums and exhibitions. And the next event to participate in is in Dubai. The number of accounts registered, verified accounts, is those accounts registered but with not all the documents uploaded. So this is 21,577 persons. They are those people who signed up, confirmed their email without submitting all the documents. So it means that if you are still waiting for your verification, go to the back office settings and look whether additional documents for upload are required. So the next line, accounts verified, 22,500 people, those who are users, active users of platform. So all those functions available to verified users, including bank accounts, cards, virtual deposit through cards, fiat and cryptocurrencies, they are all available to verified users. Those who are not verified yet, there is a possibility to use cryptocurrency, meaning you may top up, withdraw crypto and exchange cryptocurrencies between themselves in line with the relevant limit. In a year, it should not be than 1,000 Swiss franc. And the number of accounts rejected, 1,457 persons. Unfortunately, they are those people who are in some sanction lists or blacklists. They may be politicians. We don't work with a number of countries, with a group of people, and therefore we have rejected users and accounts pending for verification. So those accounts pending or in process of submission of all the documents. So when every time you exceed the limit of 10,000, annual limit of 10,000, so then the system automatically requests you to submit the documents confirming the origin of your money. And in our social networks, there is full explanation which documents are needed to upload it for you to prove the origin of your money, where and how you earn this money, so that we understand that this money is legitimate. The next slide, please. And here you see the news prepared in the end of September, new website. Congratulations. new website has already been launched. Give me a plus if you've seen the new website already, new design of this website. It was made to be more user-friendly, fresher, and we integrate additional functions showing what is available on our platform, available to our users, and accordingly, the website is the so-called landing page with the information about our social media. Go and see it and subscribe to our social media. As for all our subscribers, we have some bonuses. And the next thing is the next plan to be developed. This is API keys for merchants. So they are either salespersons or companies, for instance, companies in online business, and they act as merchants. And for these users, businesses, we are preparing some public keys so that the businesses could actually use these keys and accept payments through cards, internal transfers, and even the function of a deposit through cryptocurrencies. It is all available. Another service is Priority Pass. We have in contact with the company offering this service, MasterCard. And if you go to the website of MasterCard, you may see that the retail subscription to Priority Pass costs €89, whereas for us as a business, the price will be lower, cheaper. And this service will be provided to all our premium users or holders, those who are holders of our metal cards, platinum cards made of stainless steel and with the weight of 20 grams of stainless steel. And the prepaid MasterCard cards. And congratulations, yesterday we entered into a contract with the provider. It took us long to go through all the compliance checks and all the procedures. The contract is signed, and under this contract we will get all the services from Visa. So the Visa, that is the official distributor of MasterCard and Visa products. Those who are in Dubai, we will explain you how the service of card order will function, how you may order your cards and benefit. But those who won't come to Dubai, I would like to note that physical cards are already available to some representatives of the Ambassadors Council of Evorich living in Europe. Those who already got his card, give a plus in the chat. But from my experience, I recently went to Moscow and this card works in Moscow as well. So it's cool, it's great, it's functional. And I'd like to add another piece of news. Please note and take care of the safety of your accounts, as there were cases when accounts of our users were hacked. Not that the account was hacked, but computer was hacked and there was access to email. And the basic system of confirmation of money withdrawal is done through email. And to avoid such situation, please set up two-factor authentication. How to do it? You may find the tutorial in our YouTube channel. When you have this two-factor authentication system, then your account, your funding is more secure, and you will avoid such cases like some partners had, that the same API address was used to withdraw all the money, including from the virtual card. So to avoid this, be aware. And since this is the 21st century and there are more sophisticated methods to cheat people, and therefore, regarding our main website, our platform, we are also preparing translations into 9 languages, and the translations are ready. So the process of translation was delayed because the platform was not ready at once to be multilingual. When for the first time we translated the text, it was not very appropriate in an adequate way integrated into the platform. So we needed to expand its capacity. And if you are good at programming, you understand what I mean. So after this, we need to reconfigure it. And the test version has English, Arabic, Spanish, Italian, and quite soon Hindi and other languages will be added. Well, and now congratulations to all our winners, two winners, to earn 10,000 UNTBs in our social media. So please put a plus if you participated in this quiz or draw. If you didn't, you may go to our global website and subscribe to our social media, and there was a draw. We made a draw of coins, and those people who met it, they were quite simple to like and subscribe to our social media and make a repost of the post. So then live on Instagram, we selected two winners. Congratulations. And the coins have already been received. Well, next slide, please. And this is for those who will come to Dubai. Give me one in the chat for me to understand whether you are going there. So originally, the dates were the 13th to the 14th of October, and there was one day postponement, and the arena changed. Before that, it was planned to hold it in one venue, as it is expected to have 10,000 people there. And Global Unit Pay company, next slide, please. Global Unit Pay company participates in this event. We are a platinum sponsor of Dubai Expo, which means that we will actually speak. We have more commercials, more promotion, and compared to other companies, we will be like the premium client, and we will have more opportunities there. So no one is invited simply for nothing. So it is decided by simple methods. So we booked our participation, and we are a platinum sponsor. So we paid for this participation. And Global Unit Pay, our Swiss company Ugpay group, will be presented. Rita, Ashin, by the way, already updated you about this. And our CEO, Andrey will speak there, including such projects as Unitex, blockchain, Cryptounit blockchain, NDE, Quantum. So there will be about 6 or 7 partners. A big brochure, those who are in Dubai may get it to know. And dear friends, those who are going to Dubai, but you haven't received your ticket yet, go to this website to order your tickets. Your tickets, you get them for free, but before the changes were made to the event, before the venue was changed, the tickets are in shortage. So therefore, to avoid this, please book your tickets. Go to this website and make some noise in our chats to all our volunteers who volunteered to come to Dubai and participate in our event and to represent Global Unit Pay at a stand. The group of our partners who, in addition to that, have some experience in Evorich, and these representatives will answer the questions, showing the capacity of Global Unit Pay, and will help us over these 2 days. So a clap of applause, and we do thank our organizers who organized this event, and looking forward to meeting all you in Dubai. Well, I wish you good day to all of you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and thanks a lot. Juan, I give it back to you. Thank you very much, Valentin, for your sharing the information you shared with us. And yes, we'll see you in Dubai. We will come there to support you, to support our company that will be presented at Expo. And for me, it will be a real privilege to meet many of you in person. You know, we meet at webinars quite often like today, but I didn't have a chance to meet many of you personally. Therefore, I'm looking forward to. And we move on despite this phenomenon, pandemic, and it's great that we may arrange an event where we can see each other physically. Thank you very much, Valentin, and let's move on with our next project. The next project we would like to give you and to present to you is a new project, but it actually gets very popular. It is running, it is racing, and it took this project very limited time to develop. And you know, I always say at my meetings, webinars, that all the projects, all the companies, all the organizations, whether political, religious, or business, they are dependent on leaders, whether they grow or drop down. And any project is driven by a leader, by the management, the leader which actually starts this impetus. And it happened to this project of this marvelous perfume. So it will be our privilege to feel and to try these fragrances in Dubai, and afterwards the entire Evorich community, global community, will do it as well. So without further ado, I give you my friend José Manuel Alvarez, who will tell you about the success and performance of this project. And you know, I believe that I don't actually need to introduce him. So therefore, without further ado, José, the floor is yours. Welcome. Our partners are in your hands. And we are really keen to find out what you have for us. Well, how are you doing? Thank you very much, Juan, for your introduction and for your hosting today's business forum that is organized by our company so that all the partners may get closer to each and every project we have. I greet all our language rooms, including English room, Hindi room, Tamil room, and this is a great day to present our project. And together with leaders, I know that there are many other members of our community who haven't heard of this project yet. For instance, yesterday, there was a webinar about our product, and many people were at that webinar for the first time. Altogether, we had 2 webinars, but many people actually appreciate and take this project very kindly, as this new project has been set up for our community so that you may, in a simpler form, talk and recruit clients, as this is the product everyone uses. And the entire world understands what this product is about, but it will be, our product will be very special and unique. And to promote it, present it properly, you must learn a lot about the segment of fashion, the world of fashion. I didn't know a lot about it, and I started to educate myself, like in the financial sector once, through the experience of Andrey Havratov. And this project will also help us get a lot of new knowledge. Well, and dear friends, first of all, I'd like to ask you to browse on the internet some information about our master, about our creator, Ramon Behar, because Ramon has been for 30 years in the world of perfumes, and his history includes the creation of many products that are used and sold globally in the world of perfumes. Like the perfume sprayer, Ramon was the first person to start using sprays, because before that it was in oil form and it was attached to our skins directly. Whereas Ramon was one of the few to start using sprays. And he has a lot of other achievements and developments he made very unique. And he was the founder of many businesses that today are million businesses. And I believe that quite soon Ramon will be a keynote speaker to present this project as well. And you know, perfumes are used globally, but at the same time, it will be a luxury perfume. But again, we actually understand that a luxury perfume, unfortunately, is not affordable to everyone, whereas this perfume will be one of the most cost efficient and affordable for everyone. And this is what we can do from our side, because the price of the production of perfumes is super expensive. And you will understand it when you feel this fragrance with your own nose. And you know, there were a lot of demands in social media. I received a lot of requests personally. Therefore, today we would like to explain it again, those partners who are here, what and how we see the future of our project. Well, next slide, please. And as Juan said, and I'd like to stress it as well, that since June to October, quite soon, we will see November, we did everything required to start an idea, get a license, because this is the service for users, and there should be a lot of licenses and permits, and I want our partners to study all this in detail so that in future you can set up your own businesses and know all the legal aspects of the things you need when you set up your own business. At present, we actually open a business that is in all the, so we are developing a business that is present in all the shopping malls, and our master is a professional, and we all would like to reach the level of Louis Vuitton and others like. And you know, these brands, quite often you don't know who is behind, the artist, the master behind this or that brand. Whereas Ramon, because of confidentiality issues, could not actually say which perfumes are created by him. But again, they are the unique examples of perfumes. And over this time, over these 5 months, we managed to design a collection of 8 fragrances. Why 8? Because if you know our CEO, Andrey Havratov, he is keen on numerology and he is very passionate about these things. and therefore 8 is a sign of infinity. And when two artists and masters like Ramon and Andrey Havratov meet, it leads to the creation of something extraordinary, something marvelous, ravishing. And eventually we got these 8 fragrances that will meet the needs of our very varied community, as each of fragrances has, so every person has different pheromones, hormones, and the same fragrance actually opens up, is opened up differently. And the fragrance that we like definitely will be liked by another person. We all have our own associations. For instance, if you got some fragrance when there was some pleasant event with your family, then you will remember this fragrance. We all remember the smell in the house of our parents. And therefore, I believe that these fragrances will be a good contribution to our lives. And I encourage you to attend our webinars to listen how Sergio Mateo and Ramon Bejar present these fragrances. And by 2025, we would like to position our brand, Evoscent brand, to be one of the world's top 10 perfume and accessory brands. But we must make a lot of noise. Our community is extensive. And when you put like under the specific product on the social network, you position yourself as, and you actually promote this brand, this product, and you develop it for free because you generate interest when you share your impressions from the use of the product. And this is a good idea, and therefore we want to create a group of ambassadors of the project Evoscent who will support us. And under this project, there are a lot of opportunities for everyone who would like to develop it. Like we develop uGain, Genius of Finance, NEEW. We create not simply the working places, but streams of income. And next slide, please. Here, I'd like to show you the start of this project and something we need to take the first steps. Well, they are fragrances. Indeed, we must feel the fragrances, these fragrances. And it was done through the support of Andrey Havratov, who made a decision to make this box. I believe it's very stylish and trendy, and it will be a gift. It is a gift for the community, and it's something fantastic. Our partners will pay for the shipment only, and I want to stress it because I'm frequently asked whether it could be sent via eBay, as I live in Colombia, in Africa. Guys, this perfume would be shipped to any part of the world. We have only 4 months experience as a company, whereas we are already committed to ensure the shipment. So we are ready, and we're in search of the most cost-efficient ways of shipment and transportation. And each of your perfumes, we believe, will become into those products you may use yourselves, but actually sell to others and get income. And therefore, there will be wholesale released in addition to retail, as we know that in our communities there are more active and less active participants, and therefore we want all of them to enjoy it. The first bottles will cost $30–40 US, and this price, the first box, which will turn into your own store, your own shop, perfume shop. And you may take it easily any place, as there are samples of perfumes and the booklets with the carvings, so that you may actually present these perfumes. And those who are inside Evorich may get discounts by buying wholesale. Quite soon you will get all the news, and in particular on the 19th of October. And give me a second, please. Apologies, I'm notified of some challenges. A second, please. I received a phone call. I thought that this is a notification of some problems. Okay. Here, these are the 75 millimeters bottles with this diamond polishing and the labels. So we will promote this project through crowdfunding, and we hope that our community will be very helpful to us, and those who engage in this process the first, you will enjoy better discounts, as it hasn't been created yet. So what you see in this screen is only the design, the layout, so that we may start the first contacts with producers. The production will be done here in Dubai, and we are conquering so that in February we start the first shipment of these 75 millimeter bottles, not the box. The box is already ready and we can start shipping it, but these full bottles will we will start the shipment in February. Well, hopefully you liked this project. On the 13th of October, there will be another webinar at 9 p.m. Moscow time. Don't miss it. There will be further details presented. Thank you. Incredible. Thank you, José Manuel. And you know, I thought that Ramon Behar will speak as well. But anyway, thanks a lot. I believe we all got the impression of the progress of this project, and we can all get ready to get this desired box with samples, so that we may enjoy each fragrance. I believe each would like to get his or her box. It will be mind-blowing with these fragrances, and it will be another push for the development of our company, for our development. And I think that, José, even in less time, we will be able to achieve more. As José said, the target is to be in top 10 of perfume business by 2025, but we will be there quite sooner. Why? Because we have a huge community, people, our teams, and I'm sure that we all will participate in this project and will promote this incredible product, Evoscent. Once again, thanks, José Manuel. And let's move on to the next project. So the Academy of Private Investor, and our next keynote speaker is Tatyana Zhuravleva. And you know, Tatyana will present the foundations of our ecosystem. This is how I call it. And quite likely, you know that the Academy helped many people around the globe. And I am one of them, by the way, because thanks to the Academy, we got the knowledge which helped us change our lives. And we still continue getting this knowledge in the Academy. Because where did we start from? 8 rules of a private investor. It's not enough to know it by heart. You must always apply this knowledge in real life. Everything we get from the Academy is very valuable and precious. And when we apply all this precious knowledge in practice, this is when the first fruits are seen. So without further ado, I give the floor to Tatyana Zhuravleva to learn the latest updates about the Academy of Private Investor. Tatyana, the floor is yours. Thank you, Juan. This is from Tatyana. Great that you described the Academy this way. I am a project manager of the Academy of Private Investor. Next slide, please. And now let's have a look which project it is about. The Academy of Private Investor is an educational platform which provides training courses in financial literacy, and our mission is to increase literacy, financial literacy of the population up to for the 15% of the population. And we take efforts to reach this goal. And this year, you know, on the 15th of September, we celebrated our 10th anniversary since the date of its establishment. And now let's have a look at the outcomes over these 10 years. So the Academy of Private Investor, as I said above, was set up on the 15th of October 2019 by its founder, Andrey. And when it started, there were 10 investment segments covered. And in the first 3 years, we managed to cover over 100,000 subscribers and reached the international level of 35 countries. By 2014, we developed over 108 information and educational products, and gradually started to add other sectors to our educational programs. In 2014, we added the sector of venture capital, which is now the basis of our educational program, and the global investment portfolio, as well as multi-level crowd investing sector added. In 2014, we started offline, and started the business training master Profi, who trained our partners as professionals in multi-level crowd investing. And another 2 years after, we realized that we need gaming element, that gaming element in education is of advantage and well demanded by our students. And therefore, we invented a game, transformative training called Genius of Finance. And it very quickly became very popular in our community. And we started to run international tournaments. There were several of them. 3 times they were held in different countries. And by 2018, we got a license, an educational license, which applies only in the Russian Federation for the time being. And we have a license to provide informal education to children and adults. And by that time, the overall sales of our company increased or reached $100 million. This is a good milestone. And through the multi-level crowd investing, we scaled up very quickly those courses we offered. And in 2019, we added another sector, blockchain. There was a separate project, Cryptounit project started. A bit later, I will come back to it, whereas in 2020, we started a very large program, which was unprecedented. So there was 3,500 students who over 9 months participated in the marathon called Marathon 260, MLCI Marathon 260, covering investment topics, business topics, with the coverage of over 20 sectors in the investment market. It was very exciting, very interesting, large scale, with practical sessions, mentorship calls, where our tutors, our coaches shared their experience. And the same year, 2020, we started the rebranding of the Academy of Private Investor and its restructuring. And now we have several offices in different countries, and we changed the brand with a new logo, with the new package, and you will see now in the screen how our brand looks like now, its color pattern. And the same year we started another large scale. This year we launched the training program, Invest Consultant and Profi-investor. The first group of students are getting their trainings. I will come back to it as well. And what are the outcomes over these 10 years? So when we started in the first year, there were only 1,000 active users, whereas today we have about 1.6 million active partners from 170 countries, and we have about 450,000 graduates, including dollar millionaires, qualified investors, and financially independent partners. And the overall sales are over 400 million over these 10 years. Well, next slide. I'd like to show you those programs we offer today. Well, we have the free course, Fundamentals of Blockchain. We started this program only this year with 2 training courses in this series have already been complete, and their partners may learn about blockchain technologies, cryptocurrencies available, how it develops, cryptocurrency trends, with the detailed examination and explanation of our Cryptounit blockchain tokens we have, the incomes they generate, how our blockchain functions, and how it is integrated into our entire economics ecosystem. And at the end of this program, there is an exam like in any other programs we offer today. And all those participants who pass this test, generally with the score from 80 to 100% performance in the tests, so they get, first of all, a certificate issued by our academy. And these 2 training courses, over 3,500 participants participated in this training course, representing 71 countries, and all these training courses are interpreted into 12 languages, and therefore all our partners in their mother tongue may get all the theoretical knowledge and practical sessions. And last month we issued 1,500 certificates, and in addition to that, there was the prize pool offered by Andrey personally, and now the crypto wallets of our students who became winners got these rewards, as over the course there was a practical session to create their own wallets and register on Cryptounit platform and buy our tokens. And all those who successfully took this course, Andrey made a prize pool of 36,675 UNTBs. Congratulations to all our winners. I'm really happy and glad that our first champion is Elena Samokhina from Russia, and she was the first to take the test and to take all those steps. Elena, congratulations, and congratulations to all those 1,500 people who managed successfully to cope with this task as well and got their certificates. Please remember that your certificates can be found in your back offices of the Academy of Private Investor. You may go and print out your certificate and be proud to show it to your friends, to your colleagues, and etc. So this was the first training program, which is free as of today. And we are packaging this course, and it will be available on our training course, Get Course of the Academy of Private Investor. And everyone who would like can actually, for free, I will repeat it, for free, get this knowledge. Our next course, which actually was a hit, this is the course created for Russian-speaking community only, but we gave the possibility to get state certificates in 2 professionals. So they are the specialists of qualified investor. To get these qualification certificates, you should take a course, basic course in stock market, and all those documents and manuals we studied and those questions answered by our students, they were prepared by our regulator, the Central Bank of Russia, and all those who actually, I'd like to tell you that there was very massive, a lot of information. We were preparing a lot. There were a lot of statutes about the stock market. And you know, I'm proud to say that 29 people got a qualification of a broker. 5 persons got a qualification of investment fund managers. They are government-based degrees, and the specialty, our students may work in all the institutions of the Russian Federation servicing stock market. And based on these certificates, our specialists also received a status of a qualified investor from their brokers. And 26 specialists out of those certified managed to get this status. What does it mean, managed? You know, the course was prepared so that it ends on the 1st of October. And by that time, the regulator of the Russian Federation made changes to the rules. If before non-qualified investors could use only 2,000 instruments in stock market, whereas today changes are made and everyone, even non-qualified user, may apply 10,000 investment instruments, but those who manage to get their certification by the 1st of October, they get access to all these 10,000 investment instruments on different stock markets. But those who failed to get this qualification status and give it to his broker by the 1st of October, these people will need to pass, to take another additional exam. And for instance, if we want to get or to benefit from such instruments as indices or options, each needs to answer 7 questions. And those 26 specialists with their status of a qualified investor, they don't need to take this extra exam. And I really take pride in them and congratulate everyone who over these 2 months in intensive training were educated. I know it was hard and difficult, but you all cope with this. Altogether, there were 67 students, and my congratulations to all of you. Well, next slide, please. And this is the headliner of our Academy of Private Investor, a super course, the Invest Consultant and Profi-investor. What does it include? It includes the following. Who is Profi-investor? We have 3 categories, and we study them gradually, starting from category 3 as the basic category, then category 2, and the category 1, and the advanced one, Invest Consultant. Look, this course is very intensive. We have 2 sessions a week, Tuesday and Friday. So category 3 and 2 have been complete. Today, our students started their exam. The exam will be in access for 2 days, and they need to answer 60 questions to confirm their qualification. What does category 3 include? It is for beginning investors, where we study what basics of investing is, the first steps of a private investor. So here we study the basic concepts, including capitalization, and how $1 could be turned into $1 million. Here we study 8 rules of a private investor, a lot of information, basic information for those who only recently entered this world of investing. The third category, after the exam, we may advance to the second category, where in detail we study 20 segments of the investment market, and quite recently the 3 parts of this training course ended. We also study what an object of investing is, instruments of investing. Our course is given by practitioners with many years experience. I'm very grateful to Valery Petrov, to Artem Kabanov, Andrey Havratov, and other coaches we have for sharing their expertise with all of us. And we have so many information, practical information, and this is incredible course. And now we are at the stage when there are the first sessions of category 1. This is the higher category. We study the basics of the stock trading, and session 7 ended. There will be another 2, and we will end this course, Profi-investor, and we'll take an exam for category 1. And then in Dubai, on the 17th and 18th of October in Dubai, there will be an intensive session, Invest Consultant. What is Invest Consultant training course is, and why you should buy this course? You get the practical application of this knowledge, how you may do it in reality. You do not only learn, to apply this information for your benefit, but we will teach you how you may convey it to your clients, interest them. You will get access to unique investment offers on the market. You will be able to create your own investment portfolio. And now our students, they faced a lot of transformations. From the beginning, every student finds it very difficult to understand what portfolio is, how to build it, how to keep it balanced, percentage-wise, and include all those instruments that are needed, and how to select your portfolio strategy, and etc. So it's not an easy task from the very beginning, but the most scared part is to start acting, and those who gradually complete their home tasks, they gradually get to the point when their investment portfolio is professional. In addition to that, through the training course Invest Consultant, you may develop your own personal brand in internet media to be able to promote yourself as a professional. As a consultant, there will be a flow of customers, and each customer will give a percentage of his profits, will pay you a percentage or a commission of his profits generated, and there will be a lot of new topics maybe you haven't studied. There will be a lot of other streams of income we will give you. Well, in other words, this is a flagship program. It is very demanded. I know that many people would like to join the second group of this training course, and the second course will be started on the 20th of November. Well, here I'd like to show you. So the overall price of this cost, the overall cost is 15,000 units. Whereas until the 25th of October, there is a limited offer with the maximum discount. You may buy this product, and as of today, a lump sum fee is 3,500 units, or if bought installments for 10 months, 600 units to be paid over 10 months to join this program. I've already said that this is a very powerful professional level of your expertise. You study for a profession of a multidisciplinary professional investor. You may invest into our projects you've heard of today and will hear afterwards of over 1 million and more if you pass all the exams and get all the certificates that this course provides for. And accordingly, what are the benefits of this course? In addition to the knowledge, practical skills you get, this program provides for 80% plus to your dividends in the new investment ecosystem. And all those who have some shares in the portfolio, you will get a substantial bonus or substantial addition to your income. So we'll repeat it again, that the second group will start on the 20th of November. There will be 2 online sessions a week with online testing, and there will be the issue of certificates for Invest Consultant and Profi-investor. And by the way, the certificates are rewarded for each category. And today we have over 270 students who passed their exams successfully. And hopefully the second round of exam will be successful. And in a nutshell, I invite everyone to come to the Academy of Private Investor and to get the course which you like most, and looking forward to seeing you here. Well, Juan, back to you again. And let's move on, because we have another domain that is the training game Genius of Finance. And I think that now the project manager of Genius of Finance will give all the details to you. Thank you, Tatyana. I'm sure that the information was useful for everyone, as it was brilliant explanation. I believe that the education is the basics. Many people say that there is a problem in the world, but I believe this problem is because of ignorance. And there is only one solution, and that is education. And what I like in our ecosystem is that we have almost everything. We have education, which is a fundamental part. Then we are trained and provided with all the tools and all the knowledge to apply in practice. And then by the end of the day, we may get all the results we'd like to. And this is the reason this system works. It works for every person, for all those who use this system in a stepwise way. And this is the reason I recommend you. Many people say it's too expensive. Dear friends, it's not expensive. Expensive if when you invest your money and don't know how it works, and you will never get back everything you paid. Everything in this life has its own price. Everyone has its own price, its own value. But now with all those discounts and promotions offered by our company, anyone, I repeat it, anyone can afford to get this knowledge and then take an exam and get his or her certificate. And you actually get these results for yourselves. It's like your yield, the crops you yield. And like Tatyana said before, we have a training game, Genius of Finance. This is a game simulator. And not to separate these two topics, I'd like to give you Anastasia, as Anastasia in more detail will tell you how through this simulator game, Genius of Finance, we may become genius of finance. Therefore, Anastasia, if you are here, the floor is yours. And we do encourage you to explain to us how Genius of Finance works in practice. Thank you, Juan. Greetings to everyone. I will explain and give you the project Genius of Finance. Next slide. And I will briefly tell you about those events in September. There was the Genius of Finance tournament in Italy, hosted by Andrey in person, and the participants of that training got a lot of insights about the way to host this training, those mistakes they made during the training and in their lives. We still get a lot of words of acknowledgements and appreciations after the training held by Andrey in Italy. And then we developed the methodology, and such legendary rules, 8 rules of a private investor were taken that are actually broadcast and are used during the game. And there is the course for the host in Zoom for all those hosts that we have, or that quite soon will buy this training course, and we will study in detail how to progress further. Well, in this month, we will develop the social media, Facebook, Instagram, and find the project Genius of Finance and subscribe to it. In particular, it is encourageable for those who are interested in the development of this project, Genius of Finance. And only then we can make it a leader in the game industry so that it is well recognized by many people. So subscribe and mark it. And if there are hosts, send pictures of the games you hosted or the announcements of those events you held. We will be glad to post it on our social media. And there is the strategy which is implemented to promote this game through the financial clubs and educational exhibitions and gaming practitioners. And we participate in different educational exhibitions And in Moscow, there was one for educational institutions across Russia. And we received a lot of positive feedback to build our, so that they can use this game simulator in their curricula. And this month, by the way, we implement this plan in full to sell box version of Genius of Finance. So only in Russia, there is the training for the capacity building of hosts. So those who come to Russia or would like to come to Moscow, so please come to our office to learn more about Genius of Finance, to discuss those themes, those concerns you may have. And now there is a unique possibility and offer Synergy of Success Premium. This is a possibility to buy a box version of the Genius of Finance game, plus a training for a qualified host, and the landing page. Another offer is MLCI Pro training with a bonus, $1 million partner. Start in the MLCI business training. So you get this package of Genius of Finance game, MLCI Pro training, 26% discount on Ugpay group security token packages, and the basic courses for aspiring investors from the Academy of the Private Investor as a gift. So the overall price is 6,525 units, and the price which is available now is 3,500 units. So your saving is 46% or 3,025. 1 day is left until there are sales of World CIU tokens. So this is a great possibility to catch it up. Next slide, please. There is another package, Synergy of Success Standard, which includes the box version of the game, and without the training for the qualified host. This is for those who would like to play with the friends in their family. So, or you have some background in the financial industry, and that is enough. And it includes the training million partner, start in MLCI business that costs separately 250 units with a 20% discount for the Ugpay group World CIU security token and the basic courses of the Academy of Private Investor. And the overall price is 1,275 units, whereas the price today is 660 units. This is a very good offer. So please consider and take advantage of it. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. And what are our plans for the next month? Please change this slide in the English room. So this is to have a meeting with the qualified hosts and to tell them about the possibility to get the landing page for a host to promote yourselves in the social networks. And at this webinar, I will explain what to do, which spreadsheets to fill out to promote yourselves in the social media. We will study game situations and scenarios of the games. Next slide, please. We will get the answers from the hosts. So questions from the hosts with the answers to them. We will learn what we have today, which competencies are to be improved to become a full-fledged professional host. and how to sell the products of the company by using this game, The Genius of Finance, Tatyana Zhuravleva presented a flagship course of the Academy, and how through the Genius of Finance, you may easily sell this training course, as the game is a very powerful tool to pump up your financial knowledge and the possibility to test different scenarios and tools. And it also shows the significance of the course Profi-investor Invest Consultant and those opportunities you will get in your life, and how it expands our mindsets, and which instruments, tools, knowledge you need to get to be good at finances and to increase your capital, your earning. I am personally a student of this training course Tatyana presented above, and I am a fan of Artem Kabanov, Andrey Havratov, and Valery Petrov, and other speakers who are very knowledgeable, and you get a lot of insights from them. And then I will explain in detail the features of Genius of Finance, how to increase the value of the game, and how to make money together with the company. I will tell you how much the host may earn, and because in reality, the earning may be from 2,000 and above only through hosting the game. I will give you my result as well, how much I earn only by hosting this training game, Genius of Finance. And if you know NLP, I'm a master of NLP. There is the so-called statement, if one person in the world managed to do it, others can do it as well. And therefore, I will show you my example, and those who are passionate to develop in the project Genius of Finance will be delighted to get this information and have a similar result, or even outcome my results. Next slide, please. Our event to take place in Dubai. This is a training for hosts on the 20th of October. It will be an offline event. We all meet, and there we will study the game situations, and you may actually try yourself in the role of a host or as a player at the table. We will study different game situations, scenarios of the game, so that more and more people come to you, and you can play and apply different scenarios solely for the benefit of your players, so that you teach, you train them. And I believe that Genius of Finance could be an integral part of any educational program in financial literacy. So we have some examples of international companies, international universities that train students from different countries, and they study taxes and etc. And one day you may play in Germany, tomorrow in Russia, 2 days after in Colombia, and etc. And every time actually you may adjust your game to the context of this or that country. And you will try and work in the current conditions. So you continuously activate your mindsets and generate some unique ideas of how, even under these harsh conditions, you may make millions or billions US dollars. So the prospects of earnings by using the business simulator, we will discuss in detail what is needed to promote this game. And Andrey Havratov personally will share his experience in hosting this training game, as we all know that he is very knowledgeable and experienced person, and he will share his handy tips with you. You may take and apply them in the training, in your trainings, and host this game with fun, and how actually it's cool to build your business, to invest. And at the same time, don't forget about the real fundamental knowledge everyone needs. And Andrey Havratov will also consider your game situations. You may ask him some questions, and he may share his experience of how he behaved in this or that situation and the results it led to, and some other handy tips to be shared that will be really valuable for training participants to expand their horizons and to understand better the results of different actions taken. He may share his personal stories. And another important thing is how a person actually takes him out of some crisis situations, as our life is very diverse and varied, and you don't know what may happen tomorrow. But whereas Andrey has very extensive experience, even being bankrupt, but he was not scared to start a business again and again and to grow such a huge business. And this game training, Genius of Finance, is a good tool to focus, to project it, to see what we can do in this situation, what is the way out, or how could we, with the lowest efforts, to get the highest results. So this is very important because I personally attended such events, and it's true that it helps a lot to take the decisions, adequate decisions in different situations, in line with the experience and those mistakes already made, to get totally different results. Well, next slide, please. And here, I'd like to thank you. You know, on the wall, I have our game board, Genius of Finance. So this is the board of the game. And I think that it's enough. So I managed to explain some of the details, but I'd like to say in the end that I'm looking for the people who are passionate about the development of this project, Genius of Finance, passionate about this project to be highly developed, so that in each country we have an ambassador, an advocate of this game, who will train the hosts, so that our hosts indeed in any country of the world are professionals, knowledgeable, intelligent, and promote the game and the academy at large. And if it resonates, if my offer resonates in you, then please find me and text me directly, and I will be glad to get in contact with you, and we will get we will try to find some commonalities to discuss how you may promote it in your country. Hugs and kisses to all of you, and wish you a good weekend, and give it back to Juan. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Anastasia. Thanks for this explanation and clarification of the game Genius of Finance. I bought it on my own, and you know, I haven't practiced it yet. Thought that maybe in Dubai I will arrange some games, and here in Dallas, where I live, we will have it. And we are very excited and looking forward to its developing. Ladies and gentlemen, so 2 hours and a half past, time is flying. And now I'd like you to thank our keynote speakers who today presented their projects, who shared their plans, and most importantly, informed all of us about the progress of their project's development at the global level. So those projects that are part of global investment portfolio. We would like to thank Rita, Ashin, Ivan Poluyanchik, Tatyana Zhuravleva, Dragos Stanciu, Emanuele, Barony, José, Luis, and Anastasia, and all those who participated in this business forum. Thank you very much for your invaluable inputs. And we have another slide. Next slide, please. And the next slide is about the need to have some rest. I know that you may be tired. Therefore, please stand up, stretch your hands, do some exercising, some jumps, squats, so that you are still active for another part of our session that will start after 10 minutes break. It's time for coffee break or tea break, for a glass of water break. And this way you will be fully equipped and ready for the second part of our business forum. Business forum and the second part of this webinar. Meanwhile, you will watch some interesting videos, but I will recommend you to have a cup of tea, coffee, a glass of water, and do some stretching, some exercising. We'll see you back 10 minutes after.
The current global economic system can lead humanity to upheavals of an unprecedented scale, next to which any economic crisis may seem like child's play. There are valid reasons for this. The growth of the world economy is primarily driven by the expansion of markets and increased consumption. But is there room for expansion? Of course there isn't. The market has become global. The entire territory of the globe has been explored and claimed. You may notice that no matter what country you come to, you see the same brands, products, and chain stores everywhere. This is one of the signs of the expansion of global markets. The impossibility to expand any further was one of the factors contributing to the global crisis in 2008 and 2020. Increased consumption. Consumption is stimulated by lending. Immediately after receiving the loan, their purchasing power increases, but then noticeably decreases because the borrower works not only to repay the loan, but also to pay off the interest on it. This problem is solved, in a manner of speaking, by all kinds of loan refinancing programs. New offers by banks and the advertising of bank products create the illusion that loans are cheap. That is how they make people dependent on loans. For example, in Switzerland, on average, each resident has a debt of about $145,000 US. In the United States, $55,000 US. The loan debt of the world population has reached a historical maximum. This has put humanity into a vicious circle. Banks are forced to issue loans to maintain demand. However, the growing debt in the long run leads to a decrease in demand and, as a consequence, to a slowdown in the growth of the world economy, a decrease in production. Moreover, in the pandemic, this led to a sharp drop in almost all sectors of the world economy. Forget about the illusory stability. Eventually, fewer people worldwide will be able to repay their debts. Another significant problem for the world economy is is the gap between the rich and poor, which is growing rapidly every year. Today, 82% of the world's wealth belongs to 1% of the world's population. This isn't indicative of the rise of the global economy, but rather the collapse of the economic order. Manufacturing processes are being automated and roboticized. Demand for human labor is continuously declining. As a result, more and more people lose their jobs. This creates a threat of global instability and civil wars, especially in the context of the pandemic, when many have lost means of livelihood and faith in stability. Are there real solutions to these problems? In recent years, we've often heard about the new economic evolution of the world, or NEEW for short. NEEW invites people to participate in the activities of the companies whose services they use. This allows people to be co-owners of companies, which means they can participate in management and control the business activities of those companies. This will make squandering people's money impossible. Co-investors with the right to share in the company's income and dividends. Consumers who are able to increase their income by consuming companies' products, attracting other consumers. Business professionals attracting new investors through multi-level crowd investing. What has been achieved so far? As of January 10, 2020, the Evorich community, which is implementing the concept of NEEW, now has more than 1,650,000 people. On the same day, the sale of the world CRU security token by the Swiss company Ugpay Group, which received a permit from the US Securities and Exchange Commission, started. The token represents a share of the global investment portfolio. This became possible thanks to the creation of the Cryptounit project and a huge number of companies operating in more than 20 areas of the economy in all segments and sectors of the investment market, namely education, equity participation in businesses, innovation transportation development, cryptocurrency markets, culture, precious and semi-precious metals, precious and semi-precious stones, real estate, innovative development, and many others. A portfolio worth over $80 million has already been created, and the investment valuation carried out by the company Crow estimates its value at over $11.5 billion. Everyone can participate in the project and become a co-owner of the global investment portfolio. All raised funds will be invested into its further expansion. Increasing the amount of assets will result in increased income. All co-owners of World CRU tokens have different stakes in the portfolio depending on the amount of their contributions. Based on historical data in the investment market sectors, many companies have the following returns. Let's say a company invests in the education sector, which can yield a return of more than 30% per year. A venture capital market is capable of generating 80 to 500% a year in the long run. Cryptocurrency markets can yield more than 50% per annum. Equity participation in various sectors of the economy and business can have a return of over 20% per annum. The return on investment into culture can exceed 20% per year. Investments in the development and production of precious and semi-precious metals and stones can yield more than 25% per year. Investments in innovative transportation technologies more than 50 to 500% per annum. Financial, stock, foreign currency, and cryptocurrency markets can yield more than 50 to 100% per annum. Having analyzed the performance of companies operating in the investment market sectors, we can assume that the return on such a portfolio will be 30 to 230% per annum or more. It is guaranteed that 8 to 35% of the profits from these assets will be paid to the holders of the World CRU token. Let's say we already have $100 million in liquid assets. The income on such assets ranges from 20 to 50% per annum. That is, in the best case scenario, $50 million per year. An average of 20% will be paid to token holders as Profi bonus, which makes it $10 million, and the remaining $40 million is invested to expand the business and acquire new assets. Thanks to the annual expansion, the value of the token can grow exponentially, ensuring a huge capital increase in accordance with the company's balanced strategy. Thus, thanks to multi-level crowd investing, we can bring together more than 35% of the population, acquiring more and more assets in all sectors of the investment market in different economic systems of the world community. What does it mean for many families on the planet? This means there is now a real chance to join a large investment portfolio with small capital. and enjoy all the benefits this portfolio has to offer. Creating a global investment portfolio gives people the best and never-before-seen investment opportunities. Thanks to this, we can all together achieve high-quality, progressive development of society on the planet. Build new ecological cities, live in harmony with nature, helping it to continuously renew itself. This will allow us to set on a completely new path of evolution. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for all people on the planet.
Well, our 10-minute break is over. Hopefully you are all back and took this time to stretch your legs, hands, arms, do some squats so that you continue, the blood continues to circulate. We are full of energy and full ready for the second part of our today's webinar. And once again, my greetings to all of you, all those people at this business forum of our MLCI business forum. And this is the place where we get a lot of information. And the first part, we received a lot of updates about the projects. The second part is important as well, as there we get some statistics. If you don't remember me, my name is Juan Ayala. I am a member of the U.S. Ambassadors Council, Vice President under the Evorich affiliate program, co-owner of the Global Investment Portfolio, speaker, international coach, a participant of the VIP Club, and I also participated in our MLCI Marathon 260. I am a private investor of our portfolio. And for me, it is a big privilege to share and host this webinar for you. Well, next slide, please. Now, let's look at our mission. As many people know that behind everything discussed today, behind all those projects, tools, instruments, and companies mentioned, there is a mission, an amazing idea that I heard for the first time, and fell in love with it from my first sight, because it resonates in me. I associate myself with it as this is philanthropical spirit. One person should never think of himself only. Our CEO was not thinking of himself, but he started to think of the lives of all those people around the globe. And now we all benefit from this company, from these projects. And this is the reason why I like and love our mission, our vision, as it's not about me, about you, about us. It is about all those people we may help, those people we may involve so that they change their lives, so that they give values to their lives, to the lives of their nearest people, and by changing their lives. And all is possible only when done together. One person once said that to be able to help others, one step is to stop being one of these people who need help on their own. One Chinese wisdom suggests that a road of 1,000 miles starts from a first step to take. And I think that over the 7 years, we progressed a lot, substantially. And what does this mission mean? Many of you know it, a new economic evolution of the world, where the key goal is global distribution of wealth, which this world has never saw. This is safety and security of people, helping others, prosperity and happiness, realizing your dreams. We want to see it in those people who today may be under some economic financial pressure. They are stressed. What they know? Only one way to make an earning. But now, with all those knowledge, the Academy of Private Investor shares all those instruments the ecosystem offers, and the support of our leaders at the international level is incredible. And you cannot even imagine what we can achieve. And you may implement any dream we have. They may be small, big, but anyway, we will achieve them. Therefore, I would like to invite you, if you are not a part of our company, if you still have some doubts, don't doubt. Take the first step. And you don't need to doubt anymore. So join us, join this system, get connected to events, trainings, webinars, so that each time you get more and more information, and it will happen to you what it happened to many of us, because we understand the more knowledge we get, the more educated we are, the more we fall in love with this system. Why? Because once again, for me personally, there is nothing more satisfying than to look at the people whose lives are improving. I know that there are people who feel jealous. They envy successes of other people, but I feel happy to see people who succeed, who overcome all those challenges they face, because I see that this person may be successful, he may have a better life, but he may at the same time affect the lives of people who surround them. You know, your wealth, your well-being and happiness depends on the wealth and happiness of those people who surround you, which means that your wealth, prosperity, happiness, your safety and security will also make a positive impact on the people who surround you. Start with your friends, with those people you know. Next slide, please. And this is the reason I wanted to convey to you my understanding of new economic evolution of the world, or NEEW for short. This is a progressive, unique movement the mission of which is social cohesion and support for all people, global distribution of wealth and resources by adding value to others and helping them to achieve prosperity and happiness through the realization of their dreams, helping them to become happy and successful by implementing their dreams. I'm sure that we all have dreams and we all have different dreams. I have my dreams, you have your dreams, they're different. But the truth is that dreams push us forward. They keep us alive, energetic. Dreams make us active in this life, as the dream energizes us with the energy that will be used for us to act and to take new steps every day. And for this, you already know that this vision, new economic evolution of the world, has 3 pillars. The first one is consumption. You may act as a consumer. There is a shopping mall, and our ecosystem could be indeed compared to such a shopping mall where you enter through the main entrance. This is Evorich. Evorich is the central entrance of the mall. This is the marketing company authorized to market all those companies or projects we have in our ecosystem. And Evorich is the main entrance. And you may, free of charge, sign up, verify, and afterwards, when you are inside the shopping mall, there are a lot of different doors open where you may act both as a consumer or start building your own business. And as you see it, this is another way to participate in this company. I will repeat it once again. Our ecosystem is similar to a shopping mall. You enter this shopping mall and go to a perfume boutique. In this case, it will be Evoscent. You go there and buy a perfume and you are a consumer. But if you want, you can promote this project as a representative of Evorich. And then you may actually make your earning on this. And imagine there is another door opened to create your own business at the global international level, where you don't need to invest $1 at all into the infrastructure or the service of the client. Social media development on other platforms. Why? Because we already have all this. The only thing to do is to market, that is to promote, to talk about these products and services we already have. And this way you make your money and invite more and more people to our ecosystem so that they are a part of MLCI, of our network. And this way we will develop our huge network and a structure of distributors, clients, entrepreneurs, all those who continue to develop our ecosystem. And here you may earn a lot by doing this. What do you think? Do you like this? And I already said that you may consume when you consume some products, such as a training course or the digital guarantee, uGain, or some fragrance, or any other product that is present in our company. So here we act as a consumer. At the same time, there is a possibility to become an entrepreneur when we create our own business and develop it globally, internationally. And as I said, without any investment, because the infrastructure is already ready. And if you want to become a co-owner, then you can also become a co-owner. How? By buying World CIU security tokens. And today, until tomorrow, almost, you know that tomorrow it will end the possibility to buy security token from the company that is registered and authorized for these sales, Ugpay Group. And this way you can become a co-owner. The more tokens you have, the larger stake you will have in the portfolio of our company. What do you think? I believe it's great. Therefore, we may be consumers, entrepreneurs, and co-owners. So the last but not the least, co-owners of this global investment portfolio in our ecosystem. Next slide, please. And look, all this, as I said above, is distributed through our, promoted through our main portal, Evorich, or main entrance of our shopping mall. Evorich includes two words, evolution and richness. Evorich is an ecosystem-based marketing company that provides all the partners with exclusive tools to create active and passive income. How? In line with the principle of multi-level crowd investing, or as we say it for short, MLCI. What is crowd investing? This is shared investing, all those who invest into our ecosystem by buying World CIU security tokens. This investment is diversified into all those projects that are manifested in our portfolio. Therefore, your investment will be in safe and security. And Evorich, as you see it in this slide, our headquarters are in the US. We have over 1.6 million registered users. And we work, all our community, all the materials, all the webinars are available in 12 languages, those languages which most people speak globally. And we have over 750,000 active partners around the globe. And I have already said that Evorich is established in the United States with its headquarters here. Therefore, if you want to learn more about Evorich, get in contact with those people who invited you to this webinar, and this person will give you more information about it. Next slide. Look, MLCI is an innovative business model of entrepreneurship, multi-level crowd investing. This is an entrepreneurship business model, and we are pioneers here, by the way. And I know that many people may try to duplicate, to copy us. And I know that there are such attempts already, and people try to do what we do, but we are far, far away. And it's very difficult to keep up with us, because look at our achievements over the last 7 years. I'm sure there will be other companies willing to copy our business model. But this business model, multi-level crowd investing, is a combination, is a mix of such key elements as our traditional multi-level network business and investment. So this is a unique mix of the most unique markets, investment market and multi-level business market. And all these two concepts combined give us a very powerful tool called multi-level crowd investing. And this is the idea of our system that offers all those tools needed for you to create a business at the global level that will generate the dividends, the results, what we all expect from a good business. Therefore, please join this system. Join all those events. We have all the trainings, conferences, and webinars we have every day, both online, offline. So offline in different countries, towns. And this is where you will get more information and will learn everything this business, new business idea MLCI is about. But if you are already a part of our ecosystem, or you are a representative of Evorich, then I recommend you not to lose time anymore. Go to back office, our back office tab products or tools, and there you will find the courses that already are in your disposal, because through these courses you will be able to learn more and understand more what MLCI business model is. I've already told you that MLCI is a unique mix of the most exclusive and highly profit-making markets today. They are the investment market and the multi-level business market. And when combined, they give us multi-level crowd investing business model, which will help us to develop our business, our own business. Because when this combination is in place, then it makes up ecosystem, great ecosystem that offers and provides you with all those tools to develop your own business where you will generate the income you want to and implement your dreams. Next slide, please. Since our goal is to be able so that you can start all this, not in theory, but in practice. And you remember, I already told you that the educational component, and that is the Academy of Private Investor, and the educational trainings of Evorich, they are the backbone, they are the core of everything. And this way, it's important, very important, critical to start from education. And this is why Evorich gives you these 3 packages of MLCI Pro. They are trainings that will help you understand all the ideas and concepts of our business better, and ultimately develop a structure of partners globally and earn a lot. So the first package is MLCI Pro. It is an online training that includes 8 sessions with 1 month. That is the duration, 2 sessions a week, and each of the sessions lasts from 2 to 2.5 hours. And the full price of this package is 2,500 units, whereas the present price with a discount is 1,200 units, meaning there is a 52% discount, which makes up a saving of 1,300 units. I've already said this is 52% saving. Another package MLCI Pro Mentoring Program. This is another online training with 6 sessions included, and the duration is 3 months and 2 sessions every other week, lasting from 1 to 1.5 hours. Meaning that every time you have some trainings, you study at these hours. The full price is 600 units, whereas the present price is 300 units, or you may buy it in installments for 3 months with 100 units payment a month. And while you study this course, you may make your payment of 100 and study the course. Your saving is 300 units or 50%. And the last package is MLCI Pro Leadership Package with the price of 2,500 units. And the price of the mentorship training program is 600 units. So the total price is 3,100 units. And the current price is 1,300 units with the possibility to pay in installments over 4 months of 325 units each month. And this way your savings will be 1,800 units or 58% discount. This way it means that you can buy any of these packages so that you get education, get knowledge, and don't forget that this is for top leaders with theoretical knowledge and those who have real experience, real expertise. And as they say, they have the full right to train you. So the coaches of this training course are professionals who have the right to train you in building a successful MLCI business. So therefore, you may choose from any package in this. Benjamin Franklin once had empty your wallet by filling your mindsets, and your mindsets will fill your wallets. This is a reality. My life didn't change until I changed my formula and until I started to get my knowledge. And I do recommend you to buy any product, and so that they will help you reach another level. So this is because your check is the reflection of your knowledge. If you empty your wallet into your mind, and your mind will fill your wallet. So this is a very strong statement, so which once again explains how important it is to develop your mind, your knowledge. And your wallet will start growing when your mind grows. Therefore, I strongly encourage and recommend you to consider these training programs that are destined to change your lives. Well, next slide, please. You know, here I'd like to give you our new top 10 countries in registrations. As you see top 10 registrations, top 10 countries in registrations. In registration of new partners, new members of our community. Well, so Netherlands ranks the 10th with 48 new registrations over the last month, which is a small growth of 58% compared to the previous time. And Ecuador ranks the 9th with 88 registrations made over a month. India ranks the 8th with 543 new registrations over the previous month. And we have Italy in this top 10. It ranks number 7 with 56 new registrations. We have Peru, which ranks number 6 with 186 registrations. But you see that these registrations are less than in the previous month, that is in August. Colombia had 203 new registrations over September, and number 4 is the United States with 219 new registered users in September, and the result is almost the same to August, which means that we are at the same level. And now congratulations to our top 3. So top 3 countries, including Mexico, Australia, and Vietnam. Mexico ranks the 3rd with 44 registration, and this is an increase of 7.32% compared to the previous month. Australia ranks the 2nd with 50 new registrations, with 100% increase compared to August. And our leader is Vietnam with 152 new registrations. That is 108% increase compared to the previous month. And the next slide, please. I'd like to congratulate all those countries that register new partners and grow in their rankings. And now this is top 10 in volumes, in turnover, meaning those countries with the highest sales. Oman ranks the 10th with $37,500 in turnover, in revenues, which is minus 25% compared to August. Russia ranks the 9th with the 43,327 volume generated, and so quite a good result, although it is less than in August. Colombia ranks the 8th, Peru ranks the 7th with $69,602 generated in revenues. Italy ranks the 6th with $85,477 in revenues. Netherlands is number 5 with $98,943 in revenues. Incredible performance and achievement by our leaders in the Netherlands. Kazakhstan ranks the 4th with $107,000 generated. And top 3 countries in volumes generated includes Australia, India, and the United States. Australia ranks the 3rd with $116,000 generated in revenues, with 28% growth compared to August. India ranks the second with 218,000 generated. And actually it's a bit less, 25% less than in August, but anyway, quite a substantial result. And the United States ranks the first with 413,000 generated in September. Congratulations to all the leaders of top 10, in particular to those leaders in the United States, India, and Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, I do know that this is the teamwork. I do know there are a lot of partners living in other countries, Europe, Asia, Africa, but they have partners here in the United States, and it increases the volumes of the United States. Therefore, I congratulate all our countries, all our partners, and these 10 countries in particular. And here we see the results of September. So the summary of September. Number of registered users altogether 2,690 people. We have new 1,618 clients, new 448 partners. We have 94 new agents. We have 14 consultants who advanced to this rank in September. The total sales generated by the company in September is 1,638,000 units. So the amount of assets purchased is 795,000. The amount of bonuses under the marketing plan paid is 633,402 units, and the loyalty program bonus is 50,200 units. This is our performance in last month, in September to be exact. Next slide, please. Well, here I'd like to give you the system of duplication in MLCI. Every week, as you know, we have business presentations. On Tuesdays, Thursdays, we have presentation of corporate products and business opportunities, and every Saturday, we have a corporate presentation. And our monthly meetings and educational trainings, every first Saturday, we have at 3 p.m. Moscow time. The agenda has been adjusted a bit. So every first Saturday, we have ambassadors trainings for all. The second Saturday of the month, the same time, 3 p.m. Moscow time, we have a business forum like today, which you attend right now. And every third Saturday of the month, 3 p.m. Moscow time, we have a closed meeting. You know that there are some qualification criteria to meet. So the minimum personal investment of 1,000 units and to sign NDA agreement. This is another must to do, and this way you may attend this closed meeting. And every fourth Saturday at 3 p.m. Moscow time, there is a training by ambassadors and local leadership council for ambassadors and local leadership councils. And MLCI Pro trainings, they are exclusive trainings in investment and business opportunities. They are held twice a week for 4 weeks with the duration of 1 month with 8 sessions. And such corporate events, including conferences, field conferences, they are held twice a year, including our summit and Eventi. And Eventi, will come quite soon in mid-October, and above there are different courses for consultants and above. And by the way, we've discussed them today. Therefore, these courses for consultants, we do invite you to attend them. They are important for you, and if you haven't bought this course yet, it's important to do it so that you will need it. Next slide, please. And now let's look at this grand event to come quite soon. We are all impatient, already started to package our luggage, our suitcases, to go to Eventi in Dubai to celebrate our birthday at Eventi 2021. It's important, if you plan to come to this event, there are still another 3 packages available, leader packages available, and 3 packages personal tickets available if you want to come. And we have on the 14th to the 15th of October, Dubai Blockchain Expo. So you are highly welcomed. And please remember that these events are also the events that were originally scheduled for the 13th to the 14th, but the dates changed. And now they are held or scheduled for the 14th to the 15th of October with a large-scale expo featuring many companies and representatives of business world with some trainings and etc. And it's very important for you to be there. And indeed, our event will include trainings for Genius of Finance hosts, and a training for the new members of the leadership councils. So it's important to attend all these gatherings scheduled to be held in Dubai. Well, the last recommendation I'd like to give you is the following. It applies to your traveling to Dubai. If you take your children with you, please fill out the Google spreadsheets, registration Google spreadsheets, so that we can provide for some empty seats so that your children may enter the event. It's very important. You must fill it out. It can be found in different groups, chats, so that we take note of all those children under 16. All those partners who would come to Eventi 2021 with their children under 16, the children will be allowed without a ticket, but the parents must fill out these Google Docs spreadsheets, as we need to take note of some places for your children. So therefore, if the links cannot be found in the chat, so admins, please do it so that our partners can do it. Next slide, please. And download your ticket for Eventi 21. It's very important because when we were in Novadell, there were some challenges, as there were those with the picture or QR code only. And you know that technologies sometimes may fail, the battery may die, therefore please print out your tickets so that you face no problems when entering the venue of the Eventi. Go to the Eventi 2021 page and click print ticket. After that, an invitation ticket with a personal number or 5 tickets with personal numbers for you and your team will be available if you bought a leadership package, Eventi 2021 personal or Eventi 2021 leadership respectively. So therefore, you must remember this, to print out your tickets so that there are no constraints at the time the event starts in Dubai. Therefore, please remember to have your ticket printed. Next slide. Well, dear ladies and gentlemen, this forum was quite busy, lengthy. We talked a lot, almost 4 hours. And I do thank all those who stayed with us until the very end. I understand that maybe not everyone actually can hear me, but my voice is a bit low. But anyway, I do thank all our partners, those who participated in this business forum. I know that we are all here for a long time. It may be nighttime or early morning in your country, but anyway, thanks a lot for staying with us so long, for being an active participant of our business forum, and thanks a lot for your interaction. So I'm done for today. The forum is over. Quite soon we'll see you in Dubai, and looking forward to see you all there. Bye-bye and take care. And by the way, while we are here, I forgot to thank our team of interpreters and organizers. Thank you very much for your hard work and everything you do for us.